fine. Welcome to MaxSpace. The subject for today's video is one meal a day. You heard it right. One meal a day. Okay, this is the deal. So, I've been doing research and experimenting with this idea for quite some time now. My three goals around this are efficiency, health, and longevity. Okay? Efficiency, health, and longevity. So, what does a type 1 diabetic person has to do to be and stay healthy? Avoid sugars and exercise. Okay? Two things. Stay away from sugars and exercise. That's it. Simple enough. It's funny because the very same recipe applies to the rest of us. Yeah. We know now for a fact that it's been studied, tested, and documented, well documented, that it's not animal fat that is killing us. If you're an healthy, active human being, your body is more than able to metabolize animal fat. In fact, it will thrive on it. Okay? What we need to stay away from is veggie trans fats and sugars, starches. Simple. But when that Japanese scientist won the 2016 Nobel Prize for the research on the benefits of fasting, everything changed. Okay? So now I'm thinking, okay, it's not just the diet that's going to make a difference. Okay? Remember the three goals? Efficiency, health, longevity. Okay, so it's not just the diet by itself that's going to make a difference, or the diet plus exercise or leading an active life that's going to make all the difference. It makes a difference, but those two are not the sole ingredients for this longevity recipe. Okay. Empirically, it was already established that fasting was good for you. We have the Eastern societies, have this culture of fasting. Even some African cultures do it, or South American cultures that also do fasting. So fasting is not this new thing that these Japanese scientists came up with. Okay, it's a very old thing. Okay, but now it's been studied and documented. Okay, the guy won a Nobel Prize for it. Okay, so it's no small thing. It changed my approach to food and diet. So now we have three components to this thing. Stay away from carbs, sugars, be active, exercise daily, and fast. Okay? In fasting, I've worked up my way to 16 hours, which is where I am right now. I do 16 hours of fasting every day. Okay, my last meal is my dinner, usually 9:30, 10 p.m. And then I will eat again on the next day around 3:30 p.m. That leaves me with 8 hours to feed. I can usually pack 4 meals in those 8 hours, which is more than enough. More than enough. I can do very well with 3 meals, no problem. Okay? So when I tell people, you should try this, Why don't you try fasting? Start with 10 hours. You sleep for 8 hours, then a couple of hours, 10 hours, and then you eat, and then you move up to 12 hours of fasting, and then so on. Gradually, work up your way 16 hours. There you go, man. I need my breakfast. Okay, that's what I eat the most. I need my breakfast. I cannot get out of the house without having my breakfast, or I can't function without food. I would have zero energy. I can't do it. It's crazy. That's crazy. The fasting is crazy. And why should I, suffer? And I do. If our ancestors couldn't function without 3 meals a day, we would be extinct as a species. Think about it. 3 meals a day. Are you nuts? We would go days without eating. That would be our day-to-day life back in the day. But nowadays, if you don't have your 3 meals a day, it's like you're going to die, which is bullshit. It's total bullshit. All right? Just, first you try, and then you tell me that you can't do it. Don't tell me you can't do it without trying, because that's bullshit. I have no respect for people who say, I can't without even trying. Just try it. That's how I started. I didn't start by fasting 16 hours a day. I started by doing 10 hours. And then I moved up to 12 hours, and then 14 hours. And now I'm doing 16 hours of fasting, like easy. Yesterday I did 18 hours of fasting without even notice. So, and I do everything. I wake up in the morning, I go to work, I do my workout. My work is physical activity. I'm always on the move. I'm always walking. I'm not driving anywhere. I walk. I take my dog out 3 times a day. I do everything without eating. And I do just fine. Tell me. If I can do it, you can. Don't tell me you can't without even trying. All right? So we got to get out of this addiction lifestyle we live in, man. Addiction to sugar, addiction to caffeine, nicotine, addiction to alcohol, addiction to technology. And we gotta get out of that tangle. All right? It's like, it's a fucking web we're in. Everything is pulling us apart. Like, man, we need to make our bodies more efficient. We need to be able to do more with less. Okay? We need to go back. We need to be more active. That's what we need to do. We don't need to eat more. We need to do more with less. Be more efficient. That's what we need. And that brings us to longevity. Man, ever since I remember, like a little kid, I wanted to live till I was like 100. Right? Ever since I remember, that's what I want. I thought, man, there's so much to do, so much to see, so much to experience in this life. 100 years old may not be enough, right? But I want to be a kick-ass 100 years old dude. A kick-ass. That's my goal. But who wants to be a 65 years old guy riddled with disease? An 80-year-old on a wheelchair, depending on medication to stay pain-free, and all that shit. Who on his or her right mind wants that? I don't. That's not living. I mean, that's barely surviving, right? So, as far as I'm concerned, the only way to achieve longevity is by delaying the onset of age-related disease. Okay? Age-related disease. You have to delay that shit. Right? And how do we do that? That is the key. How do we delay? Well, staying the hell away from carbs and sugars, being active, and I mean daily active. Okay? You don't have to run a marathon every fucking day. Just walk. Okay, get a dog, walk your dog 3 times a day. That's being active. Okay? Go to the gym. Don't just go there to talk to everybody. You know, exercise once in a while. And last but not least, you can do it with caloric restriction. I mean, fasting. Okay? Yeah, I know. I keep on going back to fasting. That shit's important. Okay? So, eating less frequently or even only once a day. By the way, that's my goal. I'm working up to get there. Okay? My end game is to eat only once a day. That's it. Okay, that's my goal. Okay? You don't have to do it. Okay? You don't have to do it. If you do a 12 hours fast, that's fine. If you do a 14 hours fast, hey, that's great. Okay? But that's the thing. Eat less frequently or even only once a day. Alright? Now, start from the bottom, just like I told you. Okay? Don't go overboard with this. Alright? Efficiency, health, longevity. Alright? What you eat. Stay the hell away from carbs, sugars. Drink plenty of water. Exercise. Be daily active. And eat less frequently. Fast. Space the time between the last meal of the day and the first meal of the day. Okay? Alright? So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And I will catch you guys next time.